for all you Giants fans, New York Giant fans, you're lucky Dan Quinn, we have a coach that shows grace and compassion. Because it was up to me, I would have put 50 on you today. We peeped your game plan. We had some difficulty. You were successful running the football. I think you had something like 142 yards in the first half, first quarter, or something like that. A ridiculous amount of yards. Hats off to you. Ultimately, you are what you are, which is last in the division. And like I said, our coach showed compassion and grace. I wouldn't have. Because your fan base has been talking noise since Eli was there. And hats off to you. You got two Super Bowls with him. You've been up top. We give you that. But you're allowed quite often wrong. And most of you guys are just casuals. And it just seems like, you again this week, a lot of you talked a lot of noise. And I'm going to call you out later on in the week. I'm going to call you out. But we're on to Pittsburgh. That's going to be a tough game. But the Giants, I'm not finished with you guys. Some of you guys are pretty cool. I mean, most Giant fans are not really that irrational. But a lot of you guys tend to be, like I said, either casuals or just the unintelligent that just want to like to hear yourself talk and show off intelligence that you obviously don't have or possess. And that's okay. So today's beatdown and today's funeral, I shouldn't say that, but today's beatdown was courtesy of your lack of football knowledge. Okay. Congratulations to your ineptitude. Daniel Jones, for whatever reason, he tends to have some of his better athletic, games, better football games against us. So, but at the end of the day, he ended up being Daniel Jones. He fumbled, which should have been a fumbled initially. And once again, the refs help you out, blow the ball dead. Why did they blow the balls dead that quickly? So Bobby Wagner was robbed of a touchdown, but it didn't matter. We scored on the next possession anyway. And we should have really put 50 on you. We showed grace at the end. I mean, how disrespectful. The irony and that disrespect. We was trying to be respectful, but then we were still disrespectful at the same time when we kneeled down on your two with over a minute to play. That's kind of more disrespectful. Wouldn't you agree? Anyway, I digest. Thank you for attending this season, Giants. Good luck, in your future endeavors going forward. We're on to Pittsburgh. We're 7-2. Top of the NFC East. Peace. There's always that one team. There's one team. There's always that one team that's going to give you that one foe that has your number. The New York Giants has always been that team, as far as the Washington Commanders' opponents, that tends to give them problems. Today, the New York Giants had a plan. Obviously, plan was to run the football and ball control. That was their plan. They had to keep JD5 off the field because when he was on the field, he was pretty darn good. If I do say so myself. Man, look, what I like about him, he take care of the football. That's obvious. As a Commander fan, was I greedy for points? Yes, absolutely. I wanted to hang 50 on him. I really did. And they lucky our coach had, grace and compassion, because I didn't like that kneel down at the end. I wanted to really give it to him. I wanted to really to just rub it in their face. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But we did what we had to do. The Giants had a game plan, like I said before. Daniel Jones, for some reason, some strange reason, he's just one of those guys, like I said, that has our number, that read option, keepers. He, for whatever reason, we bite on him every time. And he's a pretty good athlete, despite coming off a ACL that he came off with last year. But he threw his first touchdown pass in Giant Stadium in like a little over maybe 2 years or so. So he was due, and they really didn't have much. We did a good job on Malik Neighbors in the first half. The second half, I think as they got a little desperate because they couldn't keep up scoring with us, they started focusing and targeting him more, and he was able to. Look, this guy's is a number one athlete. He's a number one draft pick for a reason. And he's great. he's a stud of an athlete, man. But I thought we done a good job on him. We did a real good job, not having them hurt us as much. Like I said, we kind of kept him in check in the first half. Benjamin St-Juste got a little handsy, a little bit, gave up a little bit of cushion, and kind of like went for a double move, and in the crucial first down. But I can live with that. I can live with that with St-Juste, and I think he did get a personal, an interference call against him. So he's handsy, man. That's just how he plays. He's competing. I'm not. If he gets beat here and there, I'm not really mad. The timing of it sometimes it's really, in the microscope, because sometimes it's really crucial plays that he get beat on. But for the most part, I'm not mad at him. He's out there competing. Like I said, Daniel Jones. I think in the first half, I think we held them to like minus 8 yards or so. They didn't pass much in the first half. They was more ball control, and they was doing a good job. They was having some success, but they wasn't able to hit us with a big play over the top. Their tight end dropped to Robinson, I believe. His name Johnson. The tight end Johnson's first. I forget his first name, but the tight end number 84 for the Giants. He was targeted a lot. He did get that touchdown at the end that I thought we just gave up. I don't know what we was doing on defense. I thought we was just too much in that prevent, and they, the one thing we couldn't do is let them just march down the field and get a touchdown. I thought we gave that way too quick, but we was able to survive that and come down and get a field goal, I believe, on the next play. So, it is what it is, or the previous play, 1 and 2, but it is what it is. We got the win. We're at 7-2. We play Pittsburgh next week at home. Don't know if that game might be flex or not, depending. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. But we got them at home. I think it's a 1 o'clock game. At 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock game, I think. So if it's a 1 o'clock game, I think we have them at home. It lets it get flex. I'm sure we'll get notification on that going forward this week. But Jayden Daniels, man, for a rookie, he's having probably one of the best rookie quarterback seasons that we've ever seen. If he's not going to blow you away passing wise as far as the numbers, but what he's doing, he's a catalyst to this offense. He is the key to this offense, and everything starts with him. And he's able to distribute the ball. He looks for Zach Ertz. And he made some big catches today. Terry got 2 touchdown passes against Banks today. Banks, former Turpin. So, Terry kind of little boyed him a little bit. But, I'm ecstatic, man. We're 7-2. I feel good with JD5 at the helm. I'm glad we picked him. I'm glad we beat the Giants. I don't like the Giants. I don't like their fan base. I'm cool with them, but some of them, just like New Yorkers, very loud, very boisterous, and it's good to humble them every now and then. And we humbled them today. And their season is it's a wrap. So they'll probably have to make some serious discussions whether to tank or go forward with what they got. But I think it's good to get that sweep. It's good to get them out the way. Now we focus on Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is the focus this week. You know what I like about this game that we played against the Giants? The focus. We were focused. We had a game plan. We were focused. I know they was getting a bunch of yards, but like I said, we really kind of kept them in check. You know what I mean? Daniel Jones made some plays. Hats off. Give credit where credit is due. But other than that, defensively, our offensive line was battling. Dexter Lawrence didn't, he's a beast, but he didn't make much of an impact. We was able to run the ball. Chris Rodriguez was able to put the icing on the cake, with his hard running and just competing out there and being called up and doing what he had to do. That was the extra spark. We didn't have B-Rob. That was a game time call for him to get scratched, but hey, we didn't really need him. You know what I mean? So we can use him next week, though. We can use every back we got next week because I think it's going to be that kind of game next week, and we got a much better quarterback that we're facing with Russell Wilson. So congratulations to the Commander fans. Congratulations to the city. Congratulations to the organization. Congratulations to the players for staying focused and to be ready to play. One thing I can say about our football team is that we're coming to play. And we didn't turn the ball over. We was able to generate a turnover. We didn't really get killed in the passing game, which I was kind of nervous about coming in because of what Neighbors did in the first game. So we was able to neutralize him a little bit. He didn't really hurt us as much today. But we're moving forward. We're on top of the NFC East. I believe Philly won. But we'll see them when we see them. Right now, we're focusing on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Peace and prosperity. Grace Hale.